Today, I'm sharing a recipe with y'all that I know I have shared something similar like this before, because I used to serve Vidalia onion pies a lot because I could make them in bite-sized pieces for bite-sized little pie crust for hors d'oeuvres, or I would serve it with alongside a steak if we were grilling steaks out. So this one is more meaty, and I say meaty literally because we're putting bacon in this one, and it's a bacon onion pie. So I am gonna start, y'all. This is the bacon grease that we rendered off of the bacon. So I'm gonna put some of this in here in my pan, and I'm gonna saute my onions in this. And I've got 3 cups of thinly sliced onion. It's like the way you'd want to slice it if you were making onion soup. You know, you want to slice those thin. We love onion soup. Okay, those look so good. And Teresa prepped these, so I know she did it on the mandolin, which is, if you want a certain specific thickness, the mandolin is the only way to go, isn't it, Teresa?
Yes, ma'am.
I finally pulled it out the other day and used it. I actually didn't even know I had it. There was so much stuff in that's that is related to kitchen things. So, first time using it, I had some bloody good potatoes. I was slicing potatoes. All right. I'm gonna put our onions in our skillet with that rendered bacon fat. And we're gonna cook those until they're kind of tender. Uh-oh, I got a little bacon grease on my bowl. All right, now this is gonna have an interesting pie crust. It's, you know, those little square cheese crackers that we all know and love. We've eaten them probably our whole life. We have a cup of those, and I'm gonna give them just one little final crunch. The best way to do this is just put it in your food processor or take your rolling pin and beat the heck out of it. How did you crush these, Teresa?
I put them in a Ziploc bag and beat them.
And beat them? That's a great way. All right. I need a spoon. Okay, so I'm gonna toss these crumbs in butter, and we're gonna bake them off about, maybe about 10 minutes it should be. It should have formed a stick-to-me crust. Yeah. Ooh, that looks good. Cheese crackers and butter. Can't beat it.
And poppy seeds.
And yes, and bacon and poppy seeds. You can't get any better, folks.
That's a weird pie crust, though.
I know, it's a very different pie crust, but it will go well with the onions and the bacon.
Don't forget, no, you add the bacon and the poppy seeds in too.
Oh, I do? I forgot about that. Thank you, Teresa. I was making it like my other pie. Okay, these are cooking down nicely. All right, so in goes, we've got 2 bowls of bacon, y'all. This will go into the actual pie, but this goes into the crust along with some poppy seeds. I'm gonna get just a small little bowl, and I'm gonna press this into our pie plate. Now when you bake this together, it should form a hard crust. Otherwise, if it doesn't, your crust is gonna be crumbly. And I don't want it to be crumbly. I want it to be able to cut nicely. Bring a little bit of that over here. Okay. 350 degrees for about 10 minutes. Okay, we are gonna continue on with our bacon and onion pie. So I've got a cup of milk, and I'm gonna just bring that to not a ball, bring it almost to a ball, but not quite, because we're gonna temper our eggs. And by tempering, I mean slowly bringing 2 ingredients together without cooking one or the other of the ingredients. So we just kind of want to get this to a scalding point. Now, onions are nice, and after they cooled, I took my scissors and I just went through there and cut them. So when you cut your pie to eat it, it wasn't a long, it would just cut easier this way. So that's why I did it. But you don't have to do that. But do I have the, oh yes. So when it gets hot, I'll temper the eggs, and I actually stuck the crust, y'all, in the refrigerator to cool, because I said how the crust would just crumble. So I wanted to go ahead and let it get nice and cool, and hopefully that will cause the butter to harden that's in those cracker crumbs and form like a firm crust, because I don't want the crust to go everywhere that it's not supposed to go to. We're gonna finish up our onion pie, and the milk is scalded. So I'm gonna just slowly add a little bit of that hot milk to my eggs, bringing them to temperature nice and slow. All right. Doesn't look like scrambled eggs to me, so I believe we're safe. So now I'm gonna add them to the rest of the pot. Okay. Yay. All right. Now on our crust, I'm going to put our onions. These Vidalia onions that we get down here, they make such a great onion pie. And I tell you what, there's nothing better than a baked onion either on top of charcoal or in your oven or your air fryer. Oh my goodness. With, all right, let's see what goes next. I can't remember if I need to put the cheese next. Okay. Add crumbled bacon and grated cheese. It doesn't say because I can't remember. All right, so that was our bacon that we had. This is going to be delicious. All right, now we're going to add our cheese. I forgot to put my eggs in there. Y'all, I just forgot to put my eggs and my milk in there. So I'm going to take that cheese off. And now I'm going to slowly add my egg custard mix. To my onions and my cheese. On top of that wonderful cheesy crust. It's going to work out good doing it this way, I think. I like that. You know, that's what I love about cooking. I think there's there is very few things that you can't fix. And I've said this a million times, the only thing I have found I can't fix is when something gets scorched. I can't fix that. You have to just throw that out. But look at this. This is gonna cook up so good. I'm gonna take that out just because I don't like the way he looks. I'm funny about egg whites, y'all. Okay, so there we go. No harm, no foul. And I'm gonna put my cheese back on and spread it around. And we're gonna put this back in the oven. And we're gonna bake it for about 45 more minutes. Look at that. How good does that look? In our test kitchen, this got rave reviews. So I hope that if y'all try it, that you will like it as much as our test kitchen did. So in the oven, I think 350. 350 for about 45 minutes. So, but you'll want to watch it. And just make sure all those eggs are set. Who is ready to try a slice of bacon and onion pie? Oops, we'll need a knife, won't we? It looks so good. It's nice and set. So I hope that our crust doesn't crumble. And I don't think it is, Teresa.
You worried for no reason.
Yeah, well, always. It ain't out yet, Teresa.
I know.
You know how I show everybody in the tin foil pie pans take your scissors and cut it. Well, this is glass. I can't do it with this, so I'm hoping that it will cooperate.
It looks like it's moving good.
I believe it is.
Look at that. Ye have little faith in your own recipe.
Yes. Mmm. Look at that, y'all. This would be good for brunch or lunch, or alongside of a steak or barbecue chicken. It'd just be just a good side dish or a meal on its own. You have this and a salad, and that's a delicious meal. Now, we let this sit for 10 minutes after we took it out of the oven because it does need It is so good. It is so good. I think you're gonna like this one, y'all. Uh-oh. It's getting hot. I like the zing that the little cheese crackers does to it. It definitely gives it a zing. So, you know, you could substitute the bacon with ham or even chicken, or how about some lump crab meat? That would be pretty good, wouldn't it? So y'all have fun playing with this recipe. And look, it just came out so good. And I was worried that those crackers were gonna just crumble, but they didn't. So have fun with this one, y'all. Love and best dishes to everybody out there. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.